All right, let's see how this goes. My name's Ellie. I am a crochet beginner. I've been crocheting since I think I started in about August. I'm going to show everything I've crocheted in the last 6-ish months, I think, as a beginner crocheter. I guess we can start with what I'm wearing because this wasn't the first thing I made. This is definitely a more recent item. This is a kind of color block sweater that I made, and I can show you. The Line brand Respun Thick and Quick 100% recycled polyester. I got this at Walmart for like $7. I know not all Walmarts have this yarn, but if your Walmart or one close to you has a good yarn selection, mine had these yarns. This is the color scheme of one of the sweaters I will be doing in the future. And I did not follow a pattern or anything. Most of my stuff is free-handed. There are a few things that aren't, which I can show you, but yeah, so this was like my first like sweater. All the granny square or granny stitch cardigans and shrugs that I've made. So my favorite granny square cardigan, which I will try and also put a picture on the screen because I'm sure I have pictures, is this one. This was made with the granny square, the hexagon pattern. I didn't follow in a pattern. I learned how to do granny square hexagon and then I just wung it. And it came out pretty big. And of course I steam blocked it and it loosened it up a lot, but it was this gray one, and I'll try and insert a picture on the screen. I didn't do cuffs on this, so they kind of have like that bell bottom kind of sleeve. And yeah, so this was just with the Karen Cloud Cake and Slate, I think. Oh my god, I'm gonna like break my room. I think this was the Karen Latte Cakes. I don't know what color it was, I can't remember, but it's very, very fuzzy. There we go. It is the very fuzzy kind of yarn. I'll show the shrugs I made. This was with one of the Karen cotton cakes. I'm sure I have a photo I can insert. But basically it's one big granny square. I just made a square and then you just sew two ends of the square and it makes armholes and you have your own little shrug. And I have this one, which was the first one I've ever made. This was all with the I think loops and threads eco yarn like that you can get for like $1. I really like this one. This is when I first started experimenting with color. This is with Morocco cotton acrylic blend at a local yarn store. The next thing I made recently was this little granny square sweater vest, and this is in cotton loops and threads, eco cotton for the most part. Looks like, I can try and insert a picture. I think I took a picture with this. I made this cute little hat. I'm sure I have a photo I can put, but this was with Wool Ease Thick and Quick and Fossil. I really like Fossil. And I also have a pair of matching mittens, but they're in my car. So the thing I just finished last night was this granny square sweater vest, and it's just on both sides. I think this was from Hey Hey Crochet. I remember seeing something on Pinterest, I think from her, that she made, so I didn't follow her exact one, but like to make the tree I did what she did. I made this sweater vest. The yarn for this was from Webs. I can't remember what it was. I know it was like a marble. It was called marble and it was acrylic. I think made in Turkey. That's really all I can remember. But I really like how it came out. It came out a little bit bigger, obviously, this way than I would have liked. But I still think it came out really well, and especially after I steamed it, it, you know, loosened up really well. And of course, for the ribbing, I just did single crochets in the back loop only. Next, I made a bunch of scarves with I believe a Karen cake. I don't know which one it was, but this was with a much thinner yarn, self-changing as well. This was a Wool Ease kind of Thick and Quick. I'm a huge fan of Wool Ease Thick and Quick. This was the first thing I actually ever made, was this scarf right here. And then this was with Bernat Blanket, this little charcoal gray thing. One of the last things I think I have that I made is this cute little book sleeve cover. I also made one for my Kindle, which I want to make a new one, but it's my Kindle, and then I can just slide it right back in and voila. So one last thing, which is a current whip. This is the back panel. It's different. I like it. I didn't think I was gonna like the color scheme, but I actually am really liking how it's coming out. I'm working on the front panel right now. And yeah, so that is basically everything I have crocheted in the last 6 months-ish. Crocheted a blanket. I'll insert a little photo here, just like a throw blanket I made for my mom. And I also made a few amigurumi, and if I have pictures, I'll put them on the screen. Yeah, so I think I want to make a video on organizing my yarn stash because it's a bit overwhelming. I have a lot of yarn that needs to be organized and used. Bye!